It's interesting as we have Mexico on the screen. Yeah, I know exactly what's going on here. Okay, da and you know what? We're gonna go with this. But it's interesting when you look at the day today, right? We have right now on the screen Mexico playing England, and where Mexico try to start quick, try to start with some energy, get that quick goal, but haven't been able to go. And now it is England holding more of the possession. We already know what one team will be playing. And this will be on in the background, and when people come, we'll talk, and we'll talk about it here. But there's two very interesting conversations. I think conversation one is Norway in a World Cup where, look, the stars are being stars in this World Cup. Or we saw Haaland today just be when he scored the first goal. One of my friends texts me and says, "Point Break can't be stopped." And then I see, the cyborg is here, the Terminators. Holland rose Norway to the quarterfinals. And now we could actually have a conversation and say, based off of how the teams are built, and that's the very important thing, based off of how the teams have been built, Norway may have a pathway that takes them deeper than a lot of us thought they could have gone initially. But can they? Because the interesting thing with their game versus Brazil today, we had said this yesterday. I said this, I think, and I thought yesterday, if the game was played at a faster pace, I thought that favored Brazil. If the game was played more at a slower pace, I thought that favored Norway. And even though Norway emerged 2-0 up, conceded a penalty at the end, it's 1-2-1 there. It's not for lack of trying. Brazil are definitely going to kick themselves with two glorious opportunities, right? Gamarash misses a penalty. Now the conversation with penalties is do you stutter or do you not? I don't know. And then Endrick comes on. Vinny finds him. It's 1v1 with the goalkeeper, but his first touch betrays him a bit to the point that he has to rush the chip. If he doesn't, that's in the net. Brazil are celebrating and life is going on. But he doesn't. And that goes on until Holland, like we had said before, the height is a thing. It's Norway side. If you give them chance after chance, they were knocking. And ultimately, they get it over the line. It's 2-1, the final score. And Norway, Holland rose Norway to the quarterfinal with a matchup against the winner of this game that we have on the screen, right? Between Mexico and England. And I think, with all due respect to the teams here, does it really matter? It may not. And that might just be hyperbole of saying, oh man, look at what this team is doing. They are unstoppable. Send them in. It's a great story, especially for a team for the first time on this stage, showing that they not only are performing, but they are also a team that is showing they're up for the moment. And that's the fun thing with a team like Norway. Like we finally see them on a stage, and right now it just feels like they're gonna play their game. And look, initially we had questions about them, right? Could they get more than just Holland scoring? Well, so far Holland has been scoring most of their goals. There was a criticism. Why do you not try to play France in your final group game? Because they said, well, we're not going to win. We will take the second place team and we'll go from there. And so far, that pathway is showing to be the right pathway. And that's where they find themselves. And so now Norway awaits the winner of They await the winner of this game, Mexico versus England. And as I see Mo just sneaking on, and it was my fault to be perfectly honest. The rain delay threw me off, and then we got here, but it's still 0-0 in Mexico, England, where we're going to be talking about what we're seeing in this game, but also I'll just say the thing here. Is it really an upset anymore when Brazil loses in the World Cup? And I'm not even trying to be mean about or rude about it, but they're a team that perennially would make the quarterfinals. This time, the round of 16. Technically speaking, they win one game and then they're out in World Cups, and that might seem like a very harsh way to look at it, but that's just the reality of since 2000. After they won in 2002, Brazil have been 2006. And I think the funny thing is it's always been European teams, right? Because it's been 2006 was France, 2010 was the Netherlands, 2014 was Germany, 2018 was Belgium, 22 Croatia, and now this year Norway. I already see Mo football coming in. Mo, how you doing this afternoon, evening? I have no idea what time it is. It's been just a chill day, and I've just lost track of time completely. But how are you doing, big guy? You may not be here. Everything communication is set here. All right. Not hearing him. So I'll let him get sorted here in a minute. But perfect, perfect. But to me, it's a very interesting conversation with what you do with Brazil. Because again, not to be mean or not to be rude, but they're a quarterfinals team. If they get it right, maybe. But this is a game, and it's not as if they're games they didn't have opportunities, but this just felt like a game that they had it, they missed their opportunities, and then Norway finally capitalized on theirs. And then at that point, a header from Haaland, and then just a strike at the end, and there's nothing you can do. And so, as we're in our hydration break for Mexico, England, I'll throw up what we have so far again. So, matchups start on the 9th, which is Thursday. Friday is the 10th. The 11th, you have two matchups, Norway and the winner of this matchup. And then the matchups coming in that play in 2 days, which are Egypt versus Argentina and then Switzerland versus Colombia. And it really does feel like if you're just picking favorites, you're looking at Spain, and then we'll get to the Belgium US game because listen, listen, there's commentary to be made. There are comments to be made, and listen, I I have words. I have words. But as stated, we do have they're back in the action in the game that again, in this game, you had Mexico starting with energy early, trying to get that early goal. Weren't able to do it. Now the game is settled into a little bit more of a cagey game. Let's see. Let's see.
Is that better now?
Well, I mean, I can hear you, so I guess that's better. We take
Yes.
our wins where we can.
I
But
think it's still an upset.
Okay.
Maybe not as a huge, impossible upset, but it's still, one of the big dogs of, I guess, Central America. That
It's South America. Come on now.
South. Sorry.
Geography, sir.
Yeah. From the Americas.
Of the we'll get to the United States and the envelope with Cheetos on it. But
Mm.
I like like I said this yesterday, I felt if this was a faster paced game that favored Brazil, if this was a slow game, taking your chances that way, that favored Norway. But to Brazil's credit, I think they had the game at their feet multiple times, but they couldn't convert. Right? The penalty is going to loom large because hey, you got it. It wasn't called. They go to VAR, they call it, and then it's a conversation of how you take it. People, the conversation on that penalty is, should you ever hesitate ever again? And my response is, hey, not everyone can do it. All right, not everyone can do the stutter. I understand why some people don't like it. Right, I
They
understand why
probably should
some
have
people are
just
like, yeah,
they should have just picked one of the favorites ones to do it.
true. But everyone, like, I get why people don't like the stutter, but in this
Hmm.
case, I mean, we saw later in the game when Neymar went and got his. It was like, yeah, Neymar stutters. Neymar has this down to a science where it's like the hop is just like, and you're done. Like
Yep.
you have to be so patient to try to save a Neymar PK. But
Yeah, and I think the other guy is the Italian, right? I forgot his name. Who was playing with
mm,
Chelsea when he does his PKs, runs, and then hops and then kicks it. One of those weird.
yes,
I think keepers are starting to kind of figure out a little bit on how players prefers to do it, and then they all study the normal PK takers. There will be a time where they're about probably
right. In that
get
type of
found out.
situation, you're trying to go to the player or the goalkeeper to go to one side so that you can go to the other. But in that type of situation, I think where he hesitates in his hitch is that it's too it that type of hitch is easier to read as a goalkeeper versus say like again, Neymar's has it down to science, and yes, I know Neymar scores and it's 2-1, and then it gets, there's two chances left and then the game is done. But like it's tough. Like I said before this tournament, this isn't your uncle's Brazil, this isn't your brother's Brazil. It's Brazil. But the one thing I thought was, look, it's Brazil, but I don't think we're talking about them like they are a favorite in this tournament. Maybe they're I think Brazil shifted more to a dark horse versus say a favorite, right? I think you had your Frances, you have your Spains, you have um Argentina. Those teams like that, I felt those were the favorites. And then after that, with the Norway, with Brazil, with an England, I thought that was another tier of team where I was just like, okay. And then we'll see how the tournament kind of runs its way. So to me, ironically, I was talking to my youngest sister. She was like, "Who should I root for in this?" I'm like, "Well, it depends who you're going for. Like, you're always a Brazil gal, but I would say," and I gave her a bunch of teams. Like, there's these guys, there's these guys, there's these guys. I would say though, there's not enough. There's for me at least, didn't feel like there was a lot of pressure or expectations with Brazil. So that might be like the perfect time to pick them. And of course, today it's a game where you have the penalty for Gamarash, who was there,
Yep.
but then also you had Endrick heads onto the pitch, and that to me, look, the penalty is going to be tough to and be tough one to forget because it was right there. But you have Gamarash who has the ball. I mean, sorry, you have Vinny gets the ball to Endrick who just comes on first touch. It is just too heavy, and because of that, he has to rush the dink, and then he puts it wide. They had opportunities to get shots on and goals, but they just weren't able to do it. And because of that, eventually, look, Holland is inevitable. The fun thing about this World Cup is, unlike previous World Cups, this is like if you are a name, you
Mhm.
have shown up in this World Cup.
Oh yeah.
You have performed in this World Cup. And for Holland, it's a header and then a strike that just said night night. Like he might as well have just pulled out the Steph Curry after his second goal, just said good night, we're
He
done.
just stood there and
Oh,
soaked
that's
it in.
effectively that.
Yeah. Yeah. And that last goal though, they literally just left him alone to set himself up, trigger. pick a spot. For Holland, is
Mm.
that's like way too easy. like
Oh, for sure.
like
And
he
but
should have had
that's where
like
I
two
say,
bodies on him.
yeah. But I mean, at that point, this is where, like I'd say, remember what I said yesterday. I felt like the faster the game, the better it suited Brazil.
Yep.
The slower, the more methodical the game would be. That I felt that suited Norway much better because then you could take your time, find where, figure out where you were going, and look, they were feeding Holland all game,
Yeah.
and then he gets the header over Marquinhos at the end, and at that point, it was just like, yep, people can jump, true, but 6'5" is 6'5",
Isn't it what
6'4" is six
Nelson was
four.
talking about? Right? Did
Yeah,
he mention that duel?
he did mention it, yeah. But to my point, height is height, right?
Yeah.
Like I said before, I went to school with a kid who showed up at 14 at 6'8". Listen, tall is tall. You can teach that, you can jump, but if you know how to control that, your height is your height. And the first Holland goal is just Holland. They put it up high, he gets to it, but they put a few ones later or before that where there were some slides coming through that he didn't get to, but they were there. They were constantly trying to feed, and ultimately they got him fed and they get the goal. They move on. And for them, I guess my question for you is it impossible to see them reach the finals?
Impossible? No. No. And if if he's able to do that to defenders that are familiar with him in the EPL
Mhm,
on a weekly basis, and then there's not that many teams that will be
mhm,
prepared for him. Because right now he's beating essentially teams, European players in code
mhm.
because of where they apply their and they know their tactic. They practice against him. They played against him. They studied him, and he's still able to do that and keep up with the other two scoring machine that Messi and Mbappe. He's right there with them.
Mm.
Um, so I guess he's one of them that they have to find a solution to stop him, just like the other two,
He
which
is.
clearly is not working.
It's it's a World Cup look. The names have shown up and have been playing. And so it's just, what do you want? Like, what more could you want? I know what I don't want. I don't want controversy, and we'll talk about that in a minute here. But right, like you said, the names are all there, right? Your top four goal scorers at this World Cup are
Ooh,
Lionel Messi, Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe with 7, and Harry Edward Kane, not Jebediah Nelson. Come on now. Put some respect on HEK over there. He's a heck of a player,
you did your study, huh?
right? Harry Kane with 5. And then you look at the rest of the top 5, right? You had, yeah, a good opportunity there for Raul, but can't put it away. You have Vinicius, who's now eliminated. You have Dembele with 4. You have Mikel from Spain with 4. You're seeing the names, and then you have a bunch of names that are barely in or still not in. But ooh, Jude,
He's
Jude Bellingham, Jude Bellingham breaks the deadlock,
with a diving header.
and now we get to see for the first time Mexico trying to come back.
Yeah, and also keep on, hearing all of the stats they were talking about how Mexico have not lost in that stadium.
Mhm.
But just looking at all of the games they've played, there was not really that much of a challenge.
Well, let's take a look at that here because I think Let's see the goal.
Wait,
Nice cross
that
chip,
cannot be.
headed in. Ooh, just nicely done by Miss Saka to Bellingham. I know there's an Arsenal man who's like, we could have had it all. No, you wouldn't have.
Oh,
Right?
because they left him on by himself. He literally looked at the ball. There was no challenge on that diving header.
Who's marking? Hey, who's marking him? Who's marking the 10?
Yeah, like that diving header with no challenge.
It most certainly is. Right. So the record is 70 wins, 17 draws, and 2 losses.
But look at who
Oh
they
my
played.
goodness. They have broken the dam. Jude
Him again?
Jude has broken the dam. I don't have time to react. It's 2. What? Mexico.
Are they on
Y'all
front
all
alert?
right? Listen. The CONCACAF man in me is like, oh no. And then like the bitter or the sad Canadian's just like, pour it on England. Pour it on. But like it's just kindly,
But
of course, guys, kindly.
wow.
But my goodness, it's just
Well, it's 2-0, so they have to put a third one.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
It's only worth it there.
And it shows how, and just looking at that play, that's all Harry Kane. He could have been selfish and tried to go for it himself, but he just put it in the box. And Jude just like, you know what? I wanted more.
This is 2.
Oh man.
This is escalating. Yeah, listen, I'm not even gonna go to the point where I'm like, this is escalating quickly. But hey, Jude gets us 2 and Mexico 0. And on like clockwork, he appears. We had mentioned his name earlier, but now he is here. But now this game is now cracked.
But let's not forget, it's 2 with so much time left.
True, but
so they'll score 5 is what you're saying.
I'm not saying that, but you know, the World Cup have shown us some weird stuff.
Now, Mexico haven't really shown much this game.
No.
Like they've shown that they can be slightly dangerous, like the one Raul Jimenez header. But
yeah,
come on, like
Jude,
this has been. And I told you guys, I said Jude and Kane. Like for some reason, people keep forgetting that they have world-class players, not just like okay players, the best players in the world. So, come on, like as good as Mexico are, and they've done well this tournament, they got lucky. They didn't face any good team, and they faced one, and they just got spanked. Are getting spanked.
They are getting spanked.
Yes, getting. Yeah. The interesting part is, you know, there's a battle now between, you know, the North America and Europe.
What?
So far, there's not so many that's gonna happen.
Look,
why? When was there a battle with North America and Europe?
Well, first it was the whole France Paraguay, and now it's the red card that was taken back. And
by the way, that is so stupid.
It's like Euro snub and all of that arguments now. And trust in all my comments is like, you know, European or French are weak and all of that stuff because that's how it's played in South America. And you know,
listen, that's cool, but like when refs call fouls, the refs call fouls. But listen, yes,
dude, it's not just fouls. Oh, Mexico just scored.
Woo.
Well, why did I tell you when I tell you 2-0?
Okay, we adjust. Is this my game of the day?
2-0 with too much time is never good.
Brother, I said this game's ending 4-1, and it's still gonna end 4-1.
You have your one now. Now you're happy.
I have my one. Yes. And I even said it was going to be Quinones. so here we go.
Hey, and Nigerian scored again. Nice. Look at that. Not even in the World Cup.
He's Colombian. Stop. Everyone stop extra claiming him. Okay.
Hey, you got to claim him. Come on.
I'm tired of.
He's Colombian. He's Colombian Nigerian.
he got some a little blood in there.
All right, so Quinones scores. It's now 2-1 in the game.
It's gonna be a battle between him, like for the adopted Mexican.
Yeah, everyone,
It will be.
everyone is like 23 and me in it to be like, well, technically, he has a little bit of okra in him. So with the okra, that makes him a Congolese. I'm like, I we're
It was the joke for the
I understand it.
South Africa.
We want to like.
It was the
Get it.
joke for the South Africa part. That with the whole argument that it took someone else to
like
you know
goodness me.
But he smashed that to the net too.
He did. So now it is 2-1. Hey, it was 2 quick goals, but then hey, Mexico showing some life. So we'll see. Because it was 36-38 and then 41. So right, we don't have witching hour, but we certainly have this game. But no, there's just so much interesting in terms of game. Nelson, I see you just jumped in here, but I did say yesterday for the pace of play for Norway Brazil. The faster the game is, I think it suits Brazil. The slower the game was, it suited Norway. Are you surprised, or kind of this is what Ancelotti would do, where he had Brazil sit back and try to defend and counter?
The best play in that game was the Norway goalkeeper. It's not like Norway shut down Brazil. Like he saved a penalty.
Yep.
There was the Endrick clear miss.
Yep.
The multiple opportunities that Vinny technically had. Like they were the better team. And then you know what happened? Haaland shows up. And literally what I said, what are you going to see? Haaland is going to manhandle Marquinhos and Gabriel the whole game. It didn't matter which one stood in front of him. Because again, I watched the Premier League. The guy who's tasked marking Haaland is usually Saliba. It's not Gabriel. Saliba's the one who guards him. So when I knew Gabriel was going to have an issue, and literally word for word, look at that run. Gabriel was there. What does Gabriel do? He loses the man for 2 seconds, and it's a beautiful header. But and then the second shot was just, what are you supposed to do?
The second shot is just they just gave him space because they figured maybe we need to win the ball back. We can't get to it, and then it's just Haaland was like, okay, I'll just do this then.
The littlest of backlift and then hitting it that hard, that low, that accurate. The guy's insane.
A world-class striker that much time?
It's finally time that I hear people giving this man credit.
I think he's always been giving credits.
No, people always put him down like he's, for some reason, there's this like argument that Mbappe is clear of him, that Kane is clear of him. And I'm like, no, there isn't. He is literally one of the most consistent goal scorers we have ever, not lightly, ever seen. And the only reason maybe people don't rate him as highly is because of the fact that he plays for Norway. Had he played for a bigger country, I think, you saw the Mexico shot.
Yeah, that should have been two.
Yeah,
but
I think I think some of the arguments that I don't think they're. I think he's not far from Kane. I think maybe Mbappe have a little bit more of a.
It's not even close. Do you know Haaland has outscored him in every single country he's played in?
Who?
No, Haaland. Haaland is one of the top. Like Haaland has outscored Mbappe. If you actually go check the goals, Haaland has been. The thing about Haaland that I hear people say all the time is that if you're talking about Mbappe's game is better than Haaland, I can hear that. Like the dribbling, all those, the fancy tricks. Sure. Effectiveness in front of goal, Haaland should be spoken about as one of the best strikers of all time. One of.
I, I, I
Mbappe
won't,
is the wing.
I won't say that. I will say what differentiate him from like probably from every strikers we're talking. He's
Sure.
like what I like him to is like the old school striker, right? So
Mhm.
he's not fancy. He knows that if you provide me with the ball in the box,
It's a goal.
99.99999% that I will bear it in the net. All you have to do is give it to me, right? If it's I think it's for me, it's that part. It's like if I see him in the box and he has the ball, I'm confident enough that he's gonna put that in there.
Mm.
And that he knows that he has that team surrounded, that
Mhm.
they will always look for him. Oh, hey,
Yeah, you guys are
the
behind me.
Mars is on
Yeah,
fire
as usual.
today. What?
Listen.
You guys are
This
behind
is
me.
going to be my game of the day here.
Mexico are literally going nuts.
Yeah, hey, we were making fun of him not having long arms. He extended on this one.
Mhm.
However long his arms are, he used them there.
So that you understand like how the difference between Mbappe and Haaland, because people don't seem to understand what a robot we have. Okay, Mbappe has played 311 games for clubs. We're just going to go with clubs because countries.
How is that not a
different.
goal?
Oh, you're looking at the second one, brother. You're way behind. Trust me. I'm watching shit. What I'm seeing, I've been seeing this the whole time. I've just been quiet.
He's dying on the
How
inside.
do you not put it on frame on Tez?
Mexico have been elite the last 3 minutes or 5 minutes. It's all Mexico.
Oh, it's just been green wave, El Tri.
Now I see Nelson he's trying not to mess it up for us, so he's giving us stats.
Yeah, I'm not.
So that
I'm
way,
not, yeah. So you guys like I'm way ahead of you guys. Like you guys are probably England have the ball at throwing. I'm seeing Mexico with the ball.
What? So you're past the 49?
Oh yeah. I'm like 49, 45.
Oh, 45. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm 49, 15 or 49. I'm 50. Yeah. So I'm okay. Cool. But okay. So to that point in the conversation, I want to know for you two and anyone else who's here, who are your top 3 strikers in the world right now for you?
Oh, dude, for me it's been clear. It's Haaland. It's Kane, Haaland, Mbappe in that specific order. In that order, and I have, and this was the part I was going to actually bring up, so that because people, this is what I mean by people disrespect Haaland. So Mbappe has played 311 games for his club, for all the clubs he's played for: Monaco, PSG, Real Madrid. He scored 247 goals. Okay, 311, 247. Haaland has played 254, so 50 games less. Sorry, 60 games less than Mbappe. He's on 205. So if you give him another 50 games or another 60 games, basically a calendar year, and he's usually a guaranteed 30 to 40 goals a season, he is literally right behind Mbappe, if not matching Mbappe for goals. But for some reason, and by the way, this is also the fact that he carried Dortmund. The good Dortmund side had him. He leaves Dortmund, goes to Man City. Is a reason Man City wins the Champions League. Remember, for the longest time, Pep didn't want to play with a striker. Pep known for hating strikers. He gets a striker that is atypical, a striker he doesn't like. And that's the person who gets him the freaking Champions League. While Mbappe, who is a goal scorer, every club he goes to, there is a drop. PSG, the level dropped. Real Madrid, they're already hating him. Monaco, to be fair, he was good. I think actually at Monaco, he was quite good. But
he was a kid too.
Sure, he was a kid too. But guess what? Haaland was a kid at Dortmund when he was getting them up there. He was a kid when he moved to Man City. This is the thing: is Haaland has been a goal scorer for so long, but for some reason I don't hear the clamor that I hear
I,
maybe with Mbappe or with Kane. I don't hear the same like fervor. We should
I
be
think
talking to them
yes.
in the same
I,
level.
I think the probably it's like maybe what they've won. That's kind of putting them in like in a higher thing
Okay.
because like Kane is like the EPL all time goal scorer, right?
Yeah.
So that kind of pushed him up a little bit, and then Mbappe for I guess what he's maybe has done for country.
For country.
That kind of pushed him up because you know how people love the what you have in the trophy cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
That will always like a World Cup will pretty much always push you all the way to.
But now here's the
But
thing: Haaland is Norway's top goal scorer. Haaland is the reason why Man City have a Champions League.
yeah,
Haaland, I'm pretty sure, is now close to being Man City's top goal scorer. Like there isn't a stat that you can. The only thing that Mbappe for me has great PR. Kane is English, so anytime there's a good goal scoring
Who's
English
English?
player,
Gets the problem.
everybody
Yeah.
exactly automatically. I hear people tell me, I'm a United fan. I just want people to hear this because it's gonna sound crazy what I say. But I hear
boy.
people say Rooney is on the same level as someone like Neymar. And I'm like, brother, they're not even on the same planet. Rooney is an exceptional player. Neymar is a generational talent. There's one Neymar. That's it. Rooney's will see many.
Yeah,
We'll
and I
see
think
multiple of them.
and I think that's also the other part, right? What he's
Yeah.
done for United and yes, and you're right. The country of origin
It's a
pushes
big
all
factor.
it.
Yeah.
That's why Englishmen and French and Spanish, Brazilian always go higher when purchase price due to that fact. So yeah, so I think Holland maybe might be that one strike, but also they see this is his first World Cup, right? Because
Yeah,
they
it is his
failed
first World Cup.
previously to do all
Yeah.
of that. So I think it's all of those stories, and the more we hear about them, the more people praise them. All the others.
This
So,
is
like,
why I want them to go really deep.
hey,
Because that's the only time people will start respecting his name. Because it seems like people have these like imaginary lines that they go, okay, until you do this, until you do, because I'm like, how can you have won the Champions League? How can you have been one of the best? Like the when people talk about Jude Bellingham, people forget the guy who he was playing with was Haaland. Haaland was the one who was getting the goals. You know, like again, people talk about Jude, and I'm like, you forget Hakimi was there. Like, when did people forget how good that Dortmund team was?
Yeah.
Like this team was one of the only German teams to have pushed Bayern, the Bayern with the Robins and the Riberies to the max. That's who he was. So for me, when I knew we said it yesterday. We said Haaland is going to score a goal. The question was, is that goal the deciding factor, or is it just a
consolation prize?
A consolation prize. I thought it was going to be. I said 3-2. If you remember, I said 3-2. I think Haaland, maybe Soloth, and then just the quality of Brazil. And we're going to have to start discussing Brazil. We're going to have to start discussing Brazil here. Carlo Ancelotti, you failed. You failed. Casemiro and Bruno Guimaraes is not a midfield for a World Cup winning team.
Agreed. But it's what they pulled out there. And like we said, and like you said, and I did say it as well, it's not for lack of. They have glaring moments in this game that if they change, maybe the fabric of this game changes. But a missed penalty, the Endrick 1v1 where his first touch is too heavy and that rushes the dink over the goalkeeper and it goes wide. The Norwegian goalkeeper again made save after save. Even that funky deflection that popped up where it just looked like it was just going to carry him into the net, and then you just have the most random equalizer you could ever find in the round of 16. But this is
the it would have been an own goal, right? Because
yeah.
it was the defender clearing the ball, but it went the other way around. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. But for a Brazil side, look, I didn't have Brazil as a favorite to win this. I felt that they had dropped to a point where they're probably a dark horse. Put them in the conversation of maybe in Norway, maybe because I had for the favorites coming in, I had Spain, France, Argentina.
Me too. I think
and then I had dark horses. Then I had England, I had Brazil, I even put Norway there, and then I had
Norway.
the Moroccos, the Senegals in that
I didn't have
category as maybe they could push in and do something. So to me, I would, as much as it's another World Cup that Brazil loses, and this time in the round of 16 because there was a round of 32. It's another tournament that they win one game and then they're gone. It's another tournament that they're eliminated by a European side, which is the interesting factor because it's France, Netherlands, Germany, Belgium, Croatia, Norway. And so it feels like this is what they are right now until either, they find their next generational face or until they can figure out how
here's the truth. They have a team. They have a really good team. This is, by the way, Brazil's thing is very similar to the Senegal thing, where the old players have refused to move on. We talked about this. Endrick is a generational talent. Ignore it was bad. What he did, the dink was bad. There's no question. But also remember, he came into the game. He was a sub. Excuse me, he was a sub. And it was like his third touch. That was that moment, right? It's not like he'd been in the game the whole game and he's warmed up. He's at the pace of the game. This was him thinking, just think about it. You're like 7. How old is he? 20? 19, 20? He's young. Yeah. So he's in that moment, he's going, oh my God, I am going to be the reason Brazil go through. I'm going to prove all the doubters wrong. I'm going to make sure that people understand that I guarantee myself in the next game. Brother misses the touch, tries to dink. I think the dink was still the right move, but again, it went way too wide. But outside of that, let's be honest. The Bruno Guimaraes goal, penalty. You're telling me a pitch that has Matheus Cunha, that has Neymar, that had Cunha, Matheus Cunha, Vinny, and Ryan. So your 3 attackers, none of them took the pen. And then you go Bruno Guimaraes as the guy who's going to take the pen. Now, I know Bruno Guimaraes is a great penalty taker. Nothing wrong with that. But Vinny should have taken this pen. Your top goal scorers should be taking pens. We used to have a rule back in the day. I don't know what happened to this rule. Your striker was the first penalty taker. Your top goal scorer was your first penalty. Nowadays, strikers shun away from pens. This is a new thing. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, but I think they changed that a little bit when they stopped wanting to have their best players first, because it sometimes would kind of break the psyche of the rest of the team, right? Because they were seeing their best player miss it. So I think they stopped doing it. The first and the last was not your best players, because that's where the pressure comes in. You're the first, you miss. The rest of the team is like, oh shoot. And the last one is, Baggio and Italy.
If you're in the pens, I get that. But in the game, when you're in the game,
striker.
You're in the Bruno Guimaraes situation, you look at Vinny going, bro, take the freaking pen. You're looking at Matheus Cunha, who's also a great penalty taker. Take the pen. You look at Ryan and you go, do you want your first goal in the freaking World Cup against Norway? Take the pen. Your attackers should be taking pens, not your freaking defensive midfielders. And
They got to
also,
talk to each other.
this silly stutter step thing that we see everybody doing, it needs to end. I remember when it started. I literally recall when this stupid thing started. And there's only like one or two players who do it well. It's only like two, man. The rest of these guys miss, all of them. They all miss. You know why? Because if you don't know how to kick the ball without backlift, it's impossible. Ivan Toney is the only one that does it ridiculously well. Every time. Ivan Toney, I think, has like a 98% penalty conversion rate. But that's his style. Why the hell are you following someone else's style?
I said that earlier. I think like maybe it's like, look, we know Neymar's one who does that, but Neymar's science to it is to the point where it's stutter, hop, skip, jump, hop in the air. You see the movement, and then he's down and it goes. He scored.
By the way,
scored many.
Remember, Neymar's pen was banned at some point. They literally stopped him from doing it because he would wait so long that the goalkeeper would assume he's taking it, so he'd be leaning one way and then he'd go the other. They were like, "Nah, you're doing too much," because it's supposed to be one consecutive movement.
Yeah,
that's the whole point.
Did you see his speaking today though? That was pure. He was telling the goalkeeper to pick a side. Did you see that conversation?
Oh, after he scored?
Before he took it.
Yeah, but at that point, remember they're down 2-1, and he's
just 2-0. It's 2-0 at that point. The game is basically over. Mm-hmm. Even the argument that they had at the end when they were pushing and shoving at the end. Right. I'm like, dude, you guys had lost the game. I hate that stuff. I hate it in basketball. I hate it in football. You had 90 minutes to prove the world that you're the best, you're the better team. But then what do? You start pushing and shoving once you've been destroyed.
When it's 2-0, now you want to show some fight. It's like, come on, guys.
In basketball, what happens is they're supposed to be like in the last few seconds of a game, you don't take a shot if you're winning by a large margin. No. Yeah. Take the freaking shot. Remind these other guys.
Disrespect to the highest degree.
It's not disrespect. It's respecting the game.
Yeah.
The game is playing the whole match. So just because you have these weird coded views, nah. Brazil. So what I meant was Brazil has a good young team. Mm-hmm. Remember, Neymar went because João Pedro, who had a great season at Chelsea, João Pedro chose to stay at home to allow Neymar to go. How the hell do you take a broken Neymar over a good player playing at a good level at Chelsea last season?
Would you imagine if he said no?
Who? João Pedro?
Yeah. And he said, I'm going. That would have not been good for him.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like, the problem you have with the Brazil national team is the older players have so much power. The Casemiros, the Neymars, the guys who are considered like the old guard, the last guys who did something like in the Olympics or whatever. Those are the guys who have say. You should look at them and go, the best thing you guys did was the freaking Olympics. You guys are literally Brazil. You're supposed to be winning World Cups. At home, they literally left. Let's remember, Edison was only picked last second. They didn't want Edison, who plays at Atalanta. If it wasn't for the injury of who got injured, Vanderson got injured. They brought in Edison. You left at home. No midfielders. They have brought no midfielders with them. Paqueta was weak the whole tournament. You could have brought in another 10. You could have played Rafinha as a 10, played Endrick. This is it's bad coaching from Carlo Ancelotti. But you know what? They deserve it. This is a mediocre Brazil team.
It was bad. It was bad roster construction. And realistically, Neymar doesn't even really factor into this one way or the other.
Yeah.
As you have Edson Alvarez coming in for Cesar Montez to start the second half for Mexico. And so, like to your point, I think they left more talented players that could have helped them here. And today, it's I'm not really even upset. Like I'm not even really shocked. It's just like, look, you didn't bury your chances, and you left it long enough. And then, but look, credit to Norway for saving. Credit for Norway to creating their opportunities. They couldn't finish chances, and then finally, inevitability happened. Right? Haaland came in, or as Steph messages me all the time, Point Break came in on the surfboard and got it done. So I'm like, good for you. And so, like to me, it's yes, the roster wasn't well built. Um, Ancelotti did what he did, but the game was still there for them. But this is just a game where it's just, hey, goalie makes a save, Brazil missed chances, goalie made more saves, and then eventually, the inevitable man, Erling Haaland came in, header, strike. It's two. You just strike a pose where you shot there. There's nothing more to say. You're on your way there, and they play the winner of this game. And
And
Nelson to ask you.
this should have been a weaker team to face. Like
Mhm.
compared to what Spain and France are going to face as they go forward, like they're facing much harder teams. Brazil would have faced England, who haven't been convincing, or Mexico, who haven't been convincing. It's one of the two. Like this is the easier group, or the easier bracket, I should say. Sorry.
And to the point, I asked Mo this earlier, and I'll ask you this: it's not impossible to see Norway, to say that Norway could possibly make the finals. It's not impossible to think that.
Oh no, I think they could. I think they could. I think Norway is a very good team. When we were discussing, I said my dark horses were Japan, and it was Japan and Norway. Those are my two dark horses because I rate Haaland. I'm like, I look at Haaland the same way I look at people. Like I'm in my head, it makes no sense how I look at Haaland and I literally don't see he is a scarier version of Lewandowski. He is taller, he is faster, and he has literally the same finishing ability. He's great with his head, great with his left foot. Obviously, he's left-footed, and great with his right foot. He scored a header and a left foot from outside the box. You were saying feed him inside the box? You don't need to. Give him the ball anywhere near the box, and he scores.
Put it near any box, and he's
by the way,
frame.
He scored against, in my opinion, the best goalkeeper, starting goalkeeper in the tournament, in Alisson. Alisson's the best starting goalkeeper. So, like, this is it's ridiculous because Alisson actually had covered. Had he moved, was the ball like 3 centimeters to the left, he saves it. That's how close that situation was. So for me, I think Norway have a really good chance. The problem is that facing England is just a bad matchup for them. It's just a bad matchup. Yeah, well, for now. No, if they face Mexico, they beat Mexico.
Oh, I agreed.
Because Mexico doesn't have the ability to like, oh yeah, oh, you guys are not there. Are you there, Mo? Did you see?
Well, oh, was it the miss by Kane?
No. Then you haven't seen it. You'll see that sec.
I'm at 48-59.
Oh, okay, yeah, you haven't seen it then. It's coming.
What kind of voodoo you using over there?
Listen,
I'm on TSN.
Talk about what we do.
Yeah, I'm on TSN. So TSN's like.
So you're in Canada.
Good.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm saying the TV is in Canada.
Okay. So you got Okay, so Kwasi has seen it.
What?
They hit the post. You didn't see they hit the post?
From Kane?
Was it Kane who shot the ball? I thought it was Jude who shot the ball.
But I saw that post.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Nice
Jude.
Gordon dribbling.
Yeah. Okay, you're down the same time then.
Okay, so I did a little magic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just a minute
But
behind, so I'm living my life. As you, but hey, it used to be 2, so we take progress where we can.
Yeah,
All
don't worry,
right,
nothing's
so
going on.
yeah,
But
so
but
I mean,
I
yeah,
think
go.
Norway against Mexico is a much better. Norway would want Mexico
Oh, for
because
sure.
the size difference is an issue.
Hmm.
And you see the way they're playing like England, quite physical. That's what Norway would want. Norway wants you to be physical because they're like, oh, thank you.
I
the,
can
the
finally
matchup,
spread my elbows.
yeah, the
Yes.
matchup is perfect
Mhm.
for them. Like, look at how they can't tackle Jude. You haven't gone there yet. Mo could
no,
see
oh,
it.
I saw him
Yeah,
just
they
circle
can't
three
tackle Jude.
players.
Like he's too big. He's too strong for them.
Oh, that was
That was close. I know.
yeah.
I think that should have been a foul, but
He had the ball.
yeah.
That's what saved him. If the ball was away from him,
Mm,
or when he stood up, he didn't have the ball at his feet, that would have been a different story.
yeah.
No, they cannot tackle him.
They can't. He's too big. Now think about this. They have Sander Berg, who dominated Brazil, like absolutely dominated them. But every Mexican player literally just like
That.
I don't know. I don't think that was a foul, dude.
No,
But
no. As of like
ooh,
the action was, but
that was a
it
good
was not a
tackle,
foul.
though. Yeah. Oi, foul.
Mm.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had look Norway on the way, waiting for the winner of this game. That should have been the headline of the day. Along with England visiting the Azteca. Unfortunately,
Ooh,
we
what's going on?
have another headline, which is
Oh, wait,
apparently
is that a VAR or something?
I want to
for
see. I love the Mexican coach. He looks so. He looks like a proper coach. You know what I mean? Like he like old school coaches. Let's
yeah.
see. Oh, that's a bad foul. Oh, I did see. That's
Oh no, he's out. Ooh, he might
He's
be out.
out.
Oh, he's that.
Oh
Oh, he's
no,
out. Stud
that's
up
a
in the
red.
air. Oh no, he's out.
That's a
Oh
red.
my!
Did you just did a head?
Yeah, it's a
Oh
red.
no, that's not Jude.
Yeah,
What's
it's
his
a
name?
red. It's Kwanzaa. It's
Oh, he's
it's a
done.
it's a guy they
done.
brought in to replace Jed Spence.
James? Oh, he's done.
Well, actually, yeah, Jed Spence replaced James.
Oh, he's done. He's
Yeah,
done.
that's
Yeah, he's
and you
done.
know what's bad? It was the
Mm.
ball. The ball kicked
Miss.
his feet up.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
because he
that
kept
is.
it.
Yeah, it
Oh,
kept. So it's he didn't
Oh,
want to do that. The ball literally forced him. Oh
this
no!
no, he's done.
this is about to change the
Yeah,
dynamics
And
of
it's
this.
and it's a
Oh
valid
my!
red.
Yeah,
It's a valid red. It's not a bad red.
yeah. There's
Oh my!
Oh, is
yeah,
he speaking in Spanish or English? Red to Kwanzaa.
yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yo,
His first
Mexico.
World Cup game, red card. Oh, that's insane.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
That
speak to Balogun's agent. Try and find a way to get. Try to find a way to
Nah,
play
you
the next
see
game.
that presidential thing apparently.
Prime
Damn,
Minister of England needs to call.
that's crazy.
What?
Let me
Dude,
look.
why are you arguing that it's
It's valid. It's a valid red. It's a hybrid.
Valid.
Yeah.
The game is now this. Oh my!
this is
Mexico, if
getting
there was
good?
ever a time for you to escape this and
Oh,
steal a win, you need to find 3 goals.
now they'll bring in Judge Spence. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
I
but
think what they'll do is you know what, you could play Kane there. No Kane. Saka. Saka was a left
Mhm.
back initially.
oh, this is gonna be
Like,
no.
It's a
like
good
I
thing
get why
England
he's
were 2-1
complaining,
up. By
but
the way, it's a good thing because if this game was like 1-1, oh,
But now that's worse for Mexico now because they
England
have a
will
man
say,
up. So if they
yeah,
do not equalize quickly or win, this is gonna be bad for them.
yeah.
yeah, this is a like you said, this is the game is there for them to
Oh,
pressure.
great tackle. Wait. This could be back-to-back red cards. Wait, what did Gallardo do? Let's see.
Oh, don't scream at them, dude. That's a stupid move. That's a
That's a
yellow right
stupid
there.
move. Yeah, let's see.
Uh-oh. It's getting heated and it's working
Oh,
in
yes.
Mexico's way. Okay, so Kane is there.
Yeah,
there.
nah, it's bullshit.
No.
There's nothing there. Nothing happened. Nah.
Why didn't we have
Act-
this? Let's see. Yeah, no, there's nothing. No,
Absolutely nothing.
No,
Like literally nothing happened. Didn't even touch the guy.
no. Pagani? No, he looks more Persian. The ref.
The
Or
ref.
Egyptian
Let
or
me get.
something.
What's the ref's name?
This game is
Because their last name is in the back of their head. Jersey. Okay.
Oh, it was O'Reilly. It was O'Reilly. I thought because O'Reilly shot the ball, hit.
Oh
it
yes.
Yeah. Then it hit
They're-
Bellingham. Because I know I saw Bellingham in there.
Yeah.
I just
They're
didn't-
two light-skinned brothers. It's
Yeah.
come far.
Yeah, Kenyan baby. See, when we create players, we only create world class.
Oh
That's
my
what
goodness.
we do.
Oh my
stop
goodness.
blaming. Your
There we go.
culprits.
Woo! Kenya, babe. And we
Yeah,
left.
this is-
We're like, you know what? We don't have a good enough team, so we told England it's fine.
Of course.
You can keep him.
Yeah.
Once we get a better
rally out
team,
the post.
once we're gonna get a team, the next one will be ours.
Once you get a better team, then you qualify. But you know, at least you didn't
Nah,
blow a
really.
3-1
I
lead.
told you we don't qualify for things unless we're gonna win. It's an important factor. Okay, we're gonna just play games here. Oh, yeah. But this has been a great game. We thought it was gonna be a good game, but this has been a great game. Oh my god,
And then they added
John Stones.
You're going
Him?
Stones, eh?
for Saka.
So they're going Stones for Saka.
Yeah,
Yo.
that's crazy.
He's looking at him like, what?
Because I would have just thought to play Saka as a defender. Like he's played as a defender before.
I wonder
Makes
if they
no
want to give it.
sense.
But is Stone that fast?
No.
That's gonna.
Wait,
and
what a
even
second. Wait.
Quinones?
Penalty? Why is this saying penalty?
What?
Oh, penalty! Penal!
What?
Anthony Gordon.
Oh, I don't know.
Yo.
Whoa, is it straight up
It
PK?
is. It's a penalty. Gordon went straight through. The keeper tackled him.
You-
Stone cold
Mexico,
pen.
how dumb are you?
Mexico.
Kane gets his
goal.
Kane is at
Now
Kane
you
is
have
at
to
8.
score 2, maybe.
Kane is at 8 already. Oh wait, is Kane?
No,
offside?
he's not at 8. He's at 5, isn't he?
Kane's at 5.
Is
Yeah.
that 5? Oh, so he's at 6 now.
Like, what was he doing? But who was the defender sleeping over there?
My wife is
How
supporting
you le-
Mexico, and you should
Oh,
see.
the possible handball, isn't it?
Imagine you're down, you get the player up, and then you concede a penalty right there.
Immediately. Yeah.
Where's
Barcelona
the
is like, oh
composure?
yes. They're talking. See, what?
We're
Yeah,
reviewing. This is
Move them off. Get out, dude. I hate South American and Central American
Don't get
players who
yourself
do
up.
this.
Don't get yourself.
Yeah,
in
you'll
trouble
get
now.
a goal. Wait. They're reviewing the pen.
Yeah, and also look,
You thought it was you thought it was a handball.
it looks like what Kane, the way the ball hits.
it's off, but his arm's in a natural position. No.
We'll see. I
We'll
didn't
see.
see. I didn't see that part.
Because it's almost a pass with.
It's headed down, and he's tussling with Alvarez. So
Yo,
I wouldn't
if-
even give it a
If
penalty.
they review
I wouldn't
this
even give
and
it a
remove
thing.
the pen, that is crazy.
If they do that,
You
listen.
never know.
Where was the envelopes on yesterday? That's what I ask. If this is what's
I
happening,
wanted this referee yesterday.
Yeah, true.
If we
This
had that
was- this
referee
was-
yesterday, they would have had
this was-
9 players or 8 players or 5 players.
Penal. I'm listening to Telemundo in the background, and let me tell you,
yes,
all I
as
hear
a
is-
proper
all I hear is
football fan,
penal,
as a
penal.
proper fan, yes, Telemundo, sir.
Yeah, man.
That's when I
No,
wish
so-
I spoke Spanish.
Yeah, my wife is fucking going through it. Okay, so why is this saying video reviewing penalty, but on my screen, Kane is literally just about to take
I
the
think
penalty.
they always do that, maybe. They
It's a
just do
goal.
that,
Told you. Well, Kane is
Yeah.
guaranteed goals. Like,
Kane is inevitable.
yeah, Kane is inevitable. There's no point in even like watching the pen.
He started stuttering, and then he stuttered against Croatia, and then he got saved by the goalie. Then
Yeah,
from then on, it's been
yes,
like, look, I'm
yeah.
running through these like I normally.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, man. Go straight through. Stop that bullshit. Great game. 3-1.
How do you?
One more goal, boys, and I get my 4-1 prediction right.
Mexico's gonna get one back.
They
It's
now
unheard
they
of
need
that
to get
you-
two.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought they needed
unheard
2
of.
to win. Now they need 2 just to extend this game. 3-1. Harry Kane buries
England
it
travel well. My goodness,
like a
That's-
classic Harry Kane.
Oh yeah,
buries it.
you see the beers chucked in that direction from the Mexican
Oh
fans?
yeah, of course.
Just boom.
What is it like 2 a.m. in UK? Yeah, that's gonna
It's
be a
the
hard
only
party.
game that they can.
Yeah, they're gonna give it to Kane all the time because he's battling.
Oh, Mora and Romo are off. Oh, sorry, Mora off for Romo,
Jimenez.
and then Jimenez
Yes.
off for Gutierrez. Interesting. Well, your boy Mora did nothing, and I told you to do nothing against. Oh, Mora's gonna do something. Brother, calm down.
I said
Well-
he would have to have a game where he goes toe to toe. I didn't say he was going to. Re-look at the footage. I know what I said.
So it sounds like he's
More-
not ready for Europe yet.
No. This is one of the worst teams to face. I actually think England have one of the best midfields in the tournament. Like Rice on his own is the way Rice played against PSG. He convinced me. I used to think he was like overrated, and then I kept watching him last season. I'm like, what can't he do? What can't he do? He's super physical. You can't move him away from the ball. He has stamina. He runs the whole pitch. Amazing passing ability and has dead ball ability. Rice is a complete midfielder.
Mm.
And Anderson is literally a younger version of Rice. so you have two very well balanced midfielders.
Mm.
And because Rice technically was a centre back earlier in his development, you can comfortably play deeper with him. Oh, John Stones put a good tackle.
Man, looks like there's all these stories in Senegal keeps on getting better and better.
Oh! Oi.
He punched his own player.
Mexico trying. Oh my god. Dude, Mexico are just calling for anything. The ball hits something, handball.
Hey,
you have to.
You're not
No,
gonna
you
get
have to play the
something
ref.
without asking.
Listen, the stakes are here.
Dude, I wish Raul Jimenez is the biggest what if story. If it wasn't for the cracked skull,
Yeah.
he looked so good when he was at Wolves. He was so good. Oh, that's interesting. So Gordon is playing as a striker now,
Yeah.
and then Kane is playing like in a
10.
like an advanced, like in a 10.
Yeah.
And then Bellingham is helping. Oh, that's cool.
So now Kane is a true 9 now. Just
Now he's a 10 now.
He's a 10.
Gordon is a striker. Now.
So he got a PK. So now he's like, you know what? Just keep running at them the whole time.
Yeah.
Guess one more.
He's the player to, especially since you took off Saka. That's the player that you're going to lead.
Yeah,
you're going to need that
the guy with
to
pace.
leave the pressure, right?
And the thing about Gordon is Gordon has played a striker. He played striker this season for Newcastle.
Mhm.
So let's open this can and let's get ready.
What's the drink of the evening?
Oh no, I'm drinking a Fresca. Sugar free.
Oh, I know you do. I was wondering what it was. Regardless, all right. So I haven't put this back up here. Sorry. England 3, Mexico 1. Story of the game is we have a red on England, but it doesn't matter because the 3 Lions picked up 3, and El Tree have yet to get to 3. So we are waiting. You see what I did there, Mo? See what I did. I'll be here all weekend. I've been here all weekend.
No, weekend's over, right?
This is true. I'd love for what's it called? I'd love for
Oh,
Mexico to
dude,
get a goal here, just make it interesting. But
Mexicans are so sketchy. They're not playing the ref as hard as possible. They're not calling for a high ball, for a dangerous kick.
Hey,
listen, so Nelson, allow me to, since you're freshly Canadian, allow me to introduce you to Mexican football. It's a fun time. It really is.
Oh no! I've watched. You're talking like I've watched a crap load of Mexican football. Mexico's been a part of like every single World Cup for a long ass time. I've seen enough of Mexican football. I used to always think, historically, that Mexico technically should play in the South American side, because I thought the North American side was just so weak, and it would actually help them if they played in the South American.
What are we checking VR now?
I don't even know, man. That's
Jordan.
I don't want to look at your screen, because when I look at your screen, no, it's because of that high kick. The high kick I was talking about. No way they're giving a pen for that.
For who?
No chance. Oh, it was Harry Kane's kick.
Looks like he was helped to kick the ball up.
That's crazy. Let's see. No way we're calling that a
okay
pen.
So where
was these envelopes yesterday?
Harry Kane.
Where were these envelopes?
It's a Mexican player. There's no way we're giving.
Well,
that
he's
as
also
a
American too. That's the Gutierrez.
Where were these envelopes?
That's crazy. That's not a pen.
These envelopes yesterday.
That's barely a foul.
I'm going to complain.
Do that all the time. Look, my wife out here laughing at me because she wants Mexico to freaking win. But this is crazy. If you give this as a pen, ref, I need you to reassess. This is the ref who was really good. He was the ref that rejected VAR's decision.
Is he not going to listen to VAR?
No way.
Is he listening to VAR?
I think so. He's pointing. He pointed.
He's pointing.
Is that a pen?
What? They're celebrating, so it sounds
look at Stefan saying that high kick was dangerous. Come on, bro. That's what a dangerous kick.
This unbelievable.
That's crazy.
Are they really trying to do that to Europe?
They're trying to get England out. They're really trying to get England out.
Are they really trying to?
Yeah, it's a word.
I no comments.
Listen,
welcome
to Azteca, where the fouls come quick.
Y'all need
and the yellow to boot.
Quincy Nelson, as the Frenchman in this call right now, somebody did I read the comment that says the high kick was dangerous?
Oh my god, bro! He kicked his heel. He kicked his heel. It's not a dangerous kick.
Kunde got punched in the face.
Oh, 3.
Yo.
Yeah.
This game
Kunde got
madness.
punched in the face.
Oh my God. Bebo Jimenez scores. Who cares?
Yeah, because the goal here messes it up.
This is the game of the round for dubious reasons.
Oh my God. What the hell is my man doing?
You know
Stefan,
what?
It's not. It's in no way. Is that a dangerous tackle?
You know the problem is what? I've not yet to see a referee being called to VR for possible anything and for them to decline it.
No, they declined it in the Canada game. In the Canada game, the ref was told to make a decision by VR. He said no. It was the first time I've ever seen.
So it happened only once.
Yeah, it's only happened once.
That's ridiculous. So they're using VR as a blanket.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're using it for. Well, think about the Burlingame decision. The ref didn't want to make the call for the red card. He saw it. But then the VR ref was like, yo, let's be honest. This is a red card.
And they don't.
Oh. Is this my fourth?
So now I was told this is a dangerous play. This is,
brother. If this is a dangerous play, wait as the games go on. You're gonna see 20 dangerous plays.
I don't even have to say as the game go on. I have to go check the game yesterday.
I know the game yesterday. We know they just didn't want you guys to go through.
That was WWE times 56.
They want
I was
Portugal.
waiting for
They want
Stone Cold's
Portugal and
music to
Argentina,
start, and
bro.
just the glass shatter, and then someone Gil to come up with a vest, just walking
Yeah.
with a chair. And listen, I don't. It's 3-2, guys. This game it's 3-2. I don't know how it's 3-2, but it's 3-2. England are down a player. England will probably not get a call for the rest of this game. It's 3-2.
I swear, Jordan Pickford is one of the worst goalkeepers I've ever seen. He knew he was diving to the right side, and then he does that like hop step thing because he wants to be like, "I'm so good," with his freaking T-Rex arms.
Yeah, if you have short arm, you cannot.
Yo! Something happened. Something happened. There's a yellow card. What the hell's
He
happening?
got punched? England? Wait, what?
Well, I don't know. He's saying someone punched him or something.
Dude saying he got punched in the face, he's getting a yellow? Where? What? What are we
No.
see-
I'm sorry.
Come on.
Okay, Mo. In your defense, I know you're not accustomed to having fouls called for your team in the game, but what's happening here is there may have been a strike to a face, not by the player themselves, right? I didn't, this is not Paraguay punching themselves and trying to go to card.
Oh,
killer,
you
but
saw that one too, huh?
yeah. Or they're going
Hydration break.
Both. Oh, they're not showing it to me, I guess, in the
they're going
US.
yellows for everyone.
Like it should
Not
be.
simultaneous, but matching yellows.
This game makes
So
no
Jorge
sense.
Sanchez gets one, and he's saying elbow. Yeah, this game needs a cooling break.
I was talking to a few of my cousins yesterday about the game yesterday and how they were telling us this is how we do, right? And then we were laughing because in dans les banlieues, right, where the neighborhoods that we do play soccer with no rules. This was it. But those guys they cannot retaliate because they have somewhere to go, right? Do you imagine if you would have done that? They're probably you'll be in trouble. You have a lot more to lose.
Brother.
You lose your cool. That's why Didier Deschamps had to take Saliba as a bodyguard for Mbappe and Kone. Those were the instructions. Yes, those were their instructions because they're like the two stronger guys that were available on the field. That was it.
So that if they push Mbappe or something,
if you look
pick him
a
up.
little bit of the fight, you will see that either Saliba or Kone or both of them will rush out when they were trying to surround him. Yes.
Listen, that game was clearly the ref was favoring Paraguay. This game, I can actually say the ref is a little bit more lenient.
Yeah.
I think he's actually been a good ref technically.
Yeah. And he's going both ways.
You can tell he's like, I don't want to give this pen.
Yeah.
You can tell, like, even when he's giving out this pen, he's like, this is the dumbest decision I'm making. But some stupid guy in a camera room has suddenly said, oh yeah, if you kick someone's heel, it's a dangerous tackle. This is nuts.
Yeah. They should be the boss. They should be the boss saying, no, this is it. This and it. White VAR assistant. You're not the authority on it. Right? He's like, stop calling me for everything. Like, it's not a foul. Go on. Like, this is ridiculous.
It's 3-2. We're coming back from hydration break.
Is that my boy?
Burn?
That's my boy. Dan Burn is coming on, man. 6-6. Who? Who's he replacing?
Next.
No way they've removed Elliot Anderson.
Yep.
Wait, so does that mean John Stones is going to move up?
It seems to make sense.
Well, John Stones is
and then
DM.
Spence coming in for O'Reilly. So,
Jed Spence is coming on.
Yeah, for Nico O'Reilly. Yeah.
So then, Yo, what the Tuchel's an interesting man. Okay, so
Tuchel is
Constance,
tinkering the tinker.
so technically Constance playing right back. So Jude has moved into midfield.
Yeah. Maybe
then-
they've dropped Declan back because he did play some right back when they needed
No,
him
no,
to.
no. Declan's still midfield. So the midfield
Okay.
is Declan and Jude and Kane
Mhm.
essentially,
Okay.
and then they're basically hoping that the left wing is now Jed Spence and Anthony Gordon, and then those two will be the attacking players at this point.
Hmm.
Yo, 15 minutes of you trying to defend against Mexico? Damn, we've seen it all.
We haven't even got to rescinded Reds yet, but goodness.
Dude, today has been a crazy day.
It has been, but who had this on their bingo card?
Oh my god. The goalkeeper should have said something. This is why I say I hate Pickford.
So
There's
we
a
have
point
everything so far.
Yeah, we've had everything. You know what? I think the Mexican coach is probably like, crap, I should have kept Mora. Because Mora would have been excellent in this, like this sequence.
In this type
Yeah,
of setting.
yeah. His crosses in the last game, the Ecuador game, were exceptional. I thought he had some
Mhm.
really good crosses in. He'd have been so good now. Ooh.
So now England have to survive for the last.
This guy. If you let your boy who was in a better position take the shot, that would have been a better shot for Mexico.
That's why you talk to each other.
Yeah. No, that guy saw the stars. He saw his name on everything.
He did.
Yeah.
Yo.
You know, I usually say, like, I'm always like, why do these footballers do these stupid things? And then I remember myself like playing football. And if there was an opportunity for me to do a scorpion kick or a bicycle kick or some stupid thing that will never go in, I was that guy. Oh man.
Okay, so 78th minute. 3-2. Mexico. If they tie this game, if there was a roof, it's gone. if they go up in this game, if there was a roof, it's being removed.
Well, the whole PD is being released at this moment. Say, everybody come out.
Ooh, that was a good sequence. Good defending from Jed Spence. Good cross from Gallardo. Okay, what the hell is up with Jed Spence? What does he have? He broke his jaw or something?
Yeah, he had
Looks
his
like
jaw. So yeah, he's had that on for some time.
No, he's had it on, but I've always wondered what the hell is.
Jaw work.
If you have Joe, why don't you just not play? But again, this is your only opportunity, maybe, of being in the World Cup squad.
Yeah.
You never know.
Fidalgo coming in for Sanchez.
Oh, no. This is giving you a vibe that Mexico might score a third. Yeah.
If they don't score a third, there's come on, Mexico.
What happens? There's then you went quiet. Is there another corner kick? Oh, okay.
Looks like it. So,
dude,
kick
3
coming
corners
in.
back to back to back.
3 corners should get it done.
Yeah, would that be their greatest defensive play ever?
Who, England? If they block
bunker down for the next
11 minutes,
11 or
Woo!
And then plus whatever they ask.
Did that guy just hit the ball, but he glanced it? Oh, that guy missed. He missed it.
He missed his timing.
Oh,
that he did.
Oh, I know. It was just a bad. Yeah, should have scored that. It glanced literally off his head.
Oh, because the timing is instead of just letting the ball hit his face
Yeah,
and go,
yeah.
direct, he tried to
He tried
direct
to
it,
go, yeah.
Mhm.
which is not smart when he just rained.
Oh, so Mexicans are now playing the big players are coming on.
Oh boy.
Yeah. They know this is going to be a set piece game, so bring on the set piece merch. Chance.
Are we going to have a madness that we all expected?
Long throws, free kicks, everything is.
And I don't know if you guys saw, but like in the Norway Brazil game, they weren't calling, the time, the 5-second rule for
Yeah,
throws.
okay.
They weren't doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
at some points I was
yeah,
just like,
messed it up.
man, what am I missing about this? And then I was like, why is the man still with the ball? Because like you'll see some teams who'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna
Honest?
1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna throw.
Mm.
Go on, take it there, fullback, and then use the space. But come on,
Does not meet the expectations.
No.
8 minutes, probably what another 7 minutes.
Oh, good try. That's a good connection.
Just means someone's gonna get injured, so they add more time.
Yeah. Or every time that there's a call, you're gonna just see a lot of swarming just to make sure that the time gets going. And I say this with all respect. This is Mexico. It's minimum time. Okay. We're in CONCACAF right now. I've seen Mexico play teams, and then they say 7 minutes of minimum time, and we get to minute 11, and we're like, ref, blow the whistle. Just blow the whistle. And then he doesn't, and then minute 13, the tying goal is found. Yeah, so close. But yes, on that note, I think it's really stupid that a government body, wrote to a footballing organization and got a red card rescinded. Doesn't that count as Doesn't that count as like the rules with FIFA where there can't have any government interference? That's government interference to the nth degree.
Literally.
No.
This is the best part. You have VAR. VAR are the ones who made the decision. It wasn't even the ref. Oh, good save from Jed Spence. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But
Yeah, you saw, right? That
Yeah.
broke every single
that makes no
rule.
sense. VAR are the ones who made the freaking penalty decision. So that means it was reviewed. It was a reviewed penalty, and the review said, it was a reviewed red card, which means it is a red card.
Yeah.
There's no more further review. The whole point of the other one used to be, we hadn't reviewed it, so now we can review it again, and maybe we have new information. What's new? It's a red card. But they knew there's no chance the US beats Belgium without Balogun. They have to have him on the pitch. Craziest decisions I've ever seen.
Probably not going to start.
I want every government. I want every government who's had their football federation suspended because the government steps in because there's corruption happening in the FA, and then FIFA's like, that counts as government interference. You guys are suspended. I want all of them to be like,
no, it's gonna happen.
Everyone's gonna be like Kenya. They'll have 3 FAs. Like, we do not recognize your authority here.
We have 2.
Yeah, that's the other FA.
Past tense had.
Yes, you had to. I know.
He's like, talk to the other FA. It's not us. Oh no, the other one.
Dude, this is. I know that, as Stefan said, America had a trump card, bro. Like, I've never seen this. We've seen 2 crazy decisions happen only for the US. Only for the first one was they they reviewed a yellow card and then removed it from one player and gave it to another. right? We've never
Yes.
seen that before. And then two, a red card is given after a VAR review. Then they then went and said, "Nah, we reviewed it again."
You know what?
And
I
four
figured we
referees are
would
wrong.
have.
Four.
I,
Four referees are wrong. That's what they said.
that's what they said. Unbelievable. Like, it's, you know what? I figured there'd be some 2002 shenanigans, but I figured it'd just be like a blatantly bad ref game. Like I was expecting like I was expecting an Italy versus a South Korea type game where you're like, okay, he scored, but you're saying no. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You say it crossed the line, even though we have VAR to do it. We have sensors that say someone headed the ball, but in every replay you look at it, I don't see a change in trajectory of the ball.
Oh, we
Yet,
saw, is it South Africa or Mexico that got a red card
Woo!
for a play that was away from the ball, but VR saw it and had the referee.
yeah,
So it's like you saw that game, you saw that foul of it there. You give a red card, but you don't want to see the rest of things that have happened for all of the other games. Like, come on.
I am saying this truthfully. You know how like we jokingly had like it wasn't even a joke for some people like
Yo, how do you allow? They literally just stopped Jude from dribbling.
But what, for
I'll
the
see in a
water break
minute.
thing, commercial break?
Is that a water break? Are we
I don't
having
know. I
another
was just
water break?
asking.
No, 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 no.
No, hydration already happened.
Yeah,
So what would they stop it for then?
yeah. For
If they
an
stopped
offside.
it,
There's an offside.
if they're
Oh,
stopping it, it's probably
Like
Mexico
Jude had
trying to
already
game this
powered
game in a
through,
way.
and then yeah. No, you can tell. You can tell that they're being told, give them every single advantage that you can possibly have. That is, at the very least, dodgy at best. Dude, the World Cup is so sketchy, man.
Listen, at least I can say when we were eliminated clean. There was no hesitation.
No,
There
no,
was
no.
no doubt.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Laria should have been like red carded, or at least a
Listen, he
few
plays
more.
on that edge all the time. You can just get used to it.
No. That's
Listen,
the.
no, Nelson, I complain about this every year. And
But that's my
every
point.
time I
Is
complain about this,
there's a
it's
difference between CONCACAF and there's a difference between CONCACAF and the World Cup. There's a different. The coach, like the refs we get for AFCON, allow you to be more physical. They allow you to be more physical.
Oh, of course. How
But
else will we have a jersey exchange during the play?
but the difference between that and now is completely different. Like I've never seen a guy on a yellow card rush to a referee and start arguing with him. That's that's so stupid. But it's because he knew he was never getting a second yellow.
Listen,
He knew. Oi, Jed Spence passes the ball back to Gahey when Jimenez is there. That's so stupid.
goodness.
We got you know what? Like we didn't get as much help from the referees as England and no, sorry, as the US and Mexico clearly have had in this game. And it's only this game. I didn't think the refs were wrong in any of the other Mexico games.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were very fair in all the games. This one, I don't know whose bank
I feel
account
like
cleared.
all the envelopes were exchanged Saturday, but they should have been exchanged on Friday. Because look, we all know there's clearly a Cheetos crusted, fingerprinted envelope that reached the right hands this morning to afternoon. I'm sorry, allegedly. Allegedly that happened.
Morgan Rogers comes in. Who's coming off? I honestly think they should bench Kane. Yeah. That's actually the better.
Yeah, because I was going to say if you're going to.
Tuchel is such a good coach. He's like, Kane is so slow. He's not actually helping them. You need people who can actually transition. He brings in Morgan Rogers. That's a clever move. Now, here's the problem. If Mexico equalize, you have just removed your best penalty taker.
And then you
That's
have to
the issue.
play another 30 minutes without listen. But at that place, then you still have Ivan Toney that you can bring in at least.
Oh yeah, that's true. You have Ivan Toney, and Ivan Toney is probably just as good. Actually, Ivan Toney is probably better than Kane.
11 minutes of additional of injury time.
That's insane.
Welcome to
I just said on
CONCACAF.
that thing.
And Nelson, it's going 14. Okay, it's going 14. I'm
It's
letting you
funny
know
you said-
right now.
It's funny you said earlier that the game was going to have 11 as a joke, and now it's 11.
Nelson, it's going 14. Okay, so grab a
let's
drink, get a beverage. This is a Mexico home. It's going 14. Okay, just watch every time that the ref has to touch his earpiece. He's being told 12, 13, 14.
Look, Pickford out here acts like the simplest freaking saves. Well, world class saves here every time. He kills me.
Everton.
Look at that. 15 attempts on goal, Mexico. England, 5. One-way traffic.
As it should be.
As it should be.
When let me look at that. When exactly did the red happen? Okay, early in the second. So first half, what was that? What were the shots first half? It was 7-3 first half. But that's wild. It was 7-3 first half, but England scored on 2 of their shots.
Yeah, they're good shots, though. Like that's
Jude.
That's the thing
Hey, Jude.
The thing about like elite teams, they don't create like a crap load of chances. They create
But they're just clinical.
They create a few high quality chances, and they have elite players to score.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference.
Yeah, we had that conversation with Canada, Morocco yesterday,
look at Pickford, bro. What a clown.
Pickford. Like, I hope you this is in Mexico, England. This is going.
Look at that. What a dick. I actually respect that, though. You'll see it in a second. Okay, you saw it. Did you see it, babe?
Jumping like the ball was going to go.
No, yeah, and touching the post and then falling down.
Hey, you gotta take those you bring on the magic spray moments.
Yeah, do you want to do that as a goalkeeper?
It's such a knobhead move, but I understand. Hey,
oh yeah,
listen, you use up all those minutes, sir, because we're going 14. All right, this is going 14.
Ooh, he
and Mexicans
that?
are praying for a Jimenez connection.
No way. Jude is crazy. Did you see that control?
Yeah,
some guy freaking you'll see in a sec. That is nuts. I want Jude so badly for United. How can we get him? How much?
Yeah,
how much Real Madrid?
When he's about to retire, maybe.
Nah. We can get him. I can call his mom. Easy.
Isn't she his agent?
The EC? That's what I'm saying. Lock in. Mrs. Bellingham. Hello.
It's funny how a lot of people are calling that foul in England. It's like, that's a red card.
11 minutes of additional time. We are into the 5th, and I think we still have another 10 to go. So,
but it actually kind of makes sense because it was you have the red card event, you had the penalty, you had how many goals have we seen? 3 goals.
We've seen 3 goals, 2 2 goals in this half, 3 in the first.
2 goals. Okay, so 2 goals. We've seen 2 goals. We have a red, and we've had multiple stoppages because of all the fouls that have happened.
Yes.
So, I honestly, 11 is actually quite fair.
11 is right, but again, we're going 14. So crack up over another Freshka. This is Mexico. All right. I've been thwarted by this in Houston, and they're in Mexico.
Was John Stones actually trying to go for the header, or did he? Oh no, he bailed. He bailed.
Eh, England should
You know,
watch
John
all
Stones
the
is
holding.
actually on. He's a free agent, so he has to play well this tournament.
Yeah, he's playing for his plate. I understand that. I respect that.
Oh, mhm, mhm. Oh, oh. Okay, how is that not considered a dangerous foul?
Yeah. Well, what color's the shirt of the guy playing? And what color was
Mexico.
You
he?
mean the dangerous play for that
Yeah,
bicycle?
the bicycle kick.
Mm.
You know, nowadays they call bicycle kicks apparently dangerous fouls.
Yep, they do. Hey, you
Yeah,
have to make sure that there's no one around you,
there's no
or
one around you.
yeah, or a side bicycle, or I guess how would you call that? But
Yeah, we just call them scissor kicks. The
Yeah, I
side
thought.
ones.
Yeah, you said.
yeah, that's what I meant to say. I was trying to find the name, but
Mm.
Okay.
this is getting into.
All right.
There's a lot of people that do not want England to win because it's starting to
Oh,
have too
dude,
many European teams.
so many people wanted. I actually like this England team. That's the only reason I. Normally, I would have been on the other side.
Yeah, they're saying that it's big. You know, it's getting to a point to where it's going to be a full blown European semifinals.
I think so. I think so because France beats Morocco. US probably would be knocked out by the quarterfinals.
Don't get me in trouble.
Listen, we're about to find out a lot of people were always cheering on Big Rom. Lukaku was about to have 1,000 new fans in a couple of days. Just like,
Oh
hey,
yeah,
hey.
yeah. Well, I think the US have been extremely lucky. The number of fouls. You know the way you're talking about Paraguay, France. That's what how felt almost every US game has gone. Look at that Turkey game again. Go watch it again. Turkey were playing the refs and and the Americans. Dude, look at Bellingham, bro. This guy's
Jude is just
different.
Juding around. Got a yellow card coming in here
Yo,
for.
if you why people what changed? How can you yell at a ref?
For
Someone
this
he got
World
a
Cup,
yellow. Finally they've been told something's going on. Someone's been given a yellow. Who got a yellow?
I'm looking at it. I'm not seeing it come anywhere,
Yeah, I
so
don't
I'm
think
Is it
Same
an
waiting.
thing.
English player? Oh, it's Jordan Henderson, I think.
because he's too close to the field,
Yeah, it's too close to the field.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
a field of play, I guess we'll say. That's one way to get a yellow when you don't even have your kit on.
Oh no, Vasquez got a yellow. It was
Oh.
Vasquez. I thought it was Jordan Henderson because the camera panned to Jordan Henderson.
No, I
There
think it
you
was.
go.
I think there were multiple yellows. Who knows? Okay,
Well,
possibly.
Vasquez freaking was crying at the guy.
Oh,
Now
he
this
screamed
guy.
at him. He was full blown.
Assuming, I know, we're
That guy
2
rolled his
minutes away
ankle.
from the end, but 7 minutes away from the actual end. Assuming that this is England that goes through,
Mhm.
does the loss of Kwanzaa hurt them playing
No,
Norway?
because they have Jed Spence. And they can play John Stones, and they can play Dan Burn, and they can like the one team that matches up well to Norway is England. Because England brought size to this tournament.
Hmm.
They have multiple 6'5" plus players. They have more, and then here's the thing: all English players are very accustomed to playing Haaland. All of them play Haaland every single week. So they won't be shocked as to what elements of his game he's coming up against.
Mm.
So, and
And then
you
John
remember
Stone is there, and
John Stone
play with him.
plays with him. O'Reilly plays with him. Like they're well built to play them. And then here's another factor. One of the shining things about Norway that people are kind of ignoring is that midfield. Sander Berge was manhandled both Casemiro and Bruno Guimaraes. Against England, they have Rice and Anderson.
Yes.
They will match up. They match up a lot better to the physicality Norway give. Basically, Norway have no advantage over them, except Haaland. Haaland is the only thing that they have, and
That
for
says a lot.
Haaland, they have a Kane. But then England have a Kane. They negate each other.
Feels like a Jude game.
What the next game? What?
Yeah.
Oh!
Wait for you to tell.
I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't tell you which side it is.
Oh
You
my
guys would
goodness, I
start to
just saw
watch.
it.
You saw it,
That's-
right?
Yeah, you gonna have
Bro,
nightmares.
that's an on goal. That would have been an on goal too.
It
Wait, is
wa-
the keeper
Yep,
up?
it would have.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, guys, we've
Put that-
reached.
put that-
Technically, we have about 4 more minutes left
Oi!
in this game. 'cause it's
Wow. This is no, dude. If I'm a Mexican fan, I am sweating. I'm
It's hard to
sweating.
listen,
Yeah.
we all.
I'm sweating. Yeah, can you, as a Mexican fan, you're crying because it's literally the last minute. This is the last opportunity you have. Oh, that's a bad. It's over. It's over. Game's ended. The English have won.
The English. That's such, but it's true. The English have won again.
But I told you, like, let's be honest, if it wasn't for the crazy decisions that went this game, England were comfortably winning this game. Hello, I'm from Myanmar. Please call me name. Penguin blue waving tear blue. What? The hell does that mean? Is that, well,
once
don't know
you
if
might
you-
want to check your password.
I don't know what kind of
I
What
don't
kind of
know
AI
either. I'm looking at this.
I don't know what
confused.
kind
I'm
of
like,
AI you are, but cool.
Hey,
And if you're
Sonic.
if you're from
how you doing?
Myanmar,
No, because if you actually look at it on YouTube, you'll see it. It's actually a. There's 2 penguins that are there. If you look at the actual chat on YouTube,
problem.
they're penguin emojis. They're
Oh,
there.
it's
There we
penguin. Sorry, I'm reading it from my side.
Yeah, I know. From here, you're just like,
What the hell?
Oh, wait.
hello, JRK Sonic or Sonic JRK. I hope you're doing well in Myanmar. But we have another pocket secured here. Another bracket is set. We have Morocco, France happening in a couple days. And then we have England versus
Wait.
Norway.
You're telling me this whole game they both had the same number of shots on target, both equal 5, even though it felt like Mexico had them on the ropes the whole game.
Yeah.
That is interesting. Good job from England, though.
No,
Yeah, they
I
strike
think
early.
England weathered this game. The call again, the red card definitely. You thought, okay, now it's gonna be and it was waves, but not as much. They don't. I won't say empty calories, but it was lots of waves, but just nothing to really show for it.
I
Right?
think
you get the penalty, which
Yeah.
I mean they're calling it as a dangerous kick. And
Yeah,
yes, as someone who is hyperextended
was
his
good
leg
for me.
once or twice, sure, it could be dangerous. But I've never seen that given as a penalty.
No. Penalty decisions are supposed to be like a higher standard of a foul. That isn't a foul. Anywhere else on the pitch, it is literally not given. It's not even a foul outside of, you know what I mean? Like people kick
Yeah.
people's legs all the time. That's considered a 50-50 challenge. It'd have been one thing if he kicked the guy's leg and the guy, like the leg went another way. They were both
Yes.
kicking it up. Oh man. Like
Well,
eh,
But
great
hey,
game.
it's done.
Jude Bellingham, man of the match, easy. That's
Oh, for certain.
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
watched.
Hey, Jude. Well done.
At least he earned this one because I think I remember the last one where he was not too happy that he was give it to him because
Oh, the Ghana game? Yeah.
where he was
I
like,
remember
that
that.
shouldn't be mine.
Should have been
'Cause he didn't do
someone else. I'm
anything.
like, yes, someone who had a shot on target.
So we
And
have
to deal.
Norway, England now.
Mm.
Yep.
I think that's the easiest one. I think England are really happy with that. And then here's the beautiful part. It could be an England Argentina semi-final.
I need this.
I wish
in my
that was
league.
in Mexico. I wish that was in Mexico because that would have been fantastic.
So if
I
it
wonder where
goes,
that game will be played.
that'll be in Atlanta.
Yeah, it'll be in the US.
Oh,
So
our
you know,
boy over there is gonna be lucky.
yeah, and Domino's gonna be there for sure.
Yeah.
Our Cameroonian Kenyan friend. He's
Oh, he lives in
living-
Atlanta.
Oh yeah, he's been living
Yeah.
it up for us.
Yeah, that man's been living life. So you got Norway, England. That's in Miami. So that's where if you're wondering where that is, that's where the Argentina Cape Verde game was. So that's going to be there. So humidity will be a factor. So at least they give them. So they have more days off in between this game than the other teams do. So that'll at least give England some time to rest and come back and recover. But Brazil falls to Norway. Mexico falls to England. Hey, the game was there for them, just couldn't get shots on target. And like you said, Nelson, 5 shots on target for both sides all game long, with the pitch being tilted due to the red card that came in.
But now you see why this England squad has been built to beat the big teams. You can see Mexico put in good crosses, good passes. There are a lot of good sequences of play, but that defense is rock solid.
Mm.
It's rock solid. Very few teams, I think, in this tournament, would you say would be comfortable in that situation? Most teams, I would say, would have conceded 2 or 3 in those sequences easily. But hey, it's one of the reasons why I thought this game was going to be a blowout. I didn't factor in that the referees decided we can change parlays. We can
Really?
just adjust.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You said referees. I thought you meant match officials could do that. So,
well, match officials would be referees too. They are match
Listen.
officials.
Hey. There's an envelope here that wasn't sent properly. Okay, should have been sent.
Which now guarantees the US are definitely going through.
You know how? Remember how like when any team was playing South Africa this World Cup, everyone was like, every African was like, we're that country now. We become the country that's playing them. I feel like 90% of the world are like, yo, Jeremy Doku, we always loved you. We always loved you. KDB was always the greatest midfielder of all time. Always. Lukaku still has 60 minutes left in him. I think he has 45, but that's besides the point.
No, but this is so when the USA played the first good team, they lost. They lost to Turkey. Belgium technically have the players that could beat the US. But I thought the US Turkey game, the referee was a lot more I want to say a little bit more balanced.
Mm-hmm.
If we have a balanced ref, that game could be interesting. The issue is that US team has so much energy, so much like composure. I don't know if there's a way Belgium beats them.
They
That
just need a
Belgium side
weather.
got lucky. Senegal outplayed them, and they just couldn't finish. They
and
couldn't finish the game.
that's what I was saying is that Senegal was more similar to what the US has, like speed wise and being aggressive at the at top.
Mhm.
So, and I know that they will be more calculated and more structured to not let the game go that bad towards the end.
Mm.
Like Tim Rim, the whole US thing was saying, why is he playing? Why was he selected? Why was he put the captain? Why is he just the center back? But clearly, he's shown that he's more of like the poise player in the back, where
Mhm.
all of the youngins are doing all of the crazy running,
Mhm.
and he's like the general in the back, keeping them calm and settled. So they just have to. They have what they did to Paraguay on the first game. Go like 110 miles per hour at the beginning, hit them in the
Yep.
face soon enough. I don't think Belgium will be able to come back at that time. But
I think if you're Belgium, you just have to weather. You have to weather those first 25, then get to the hydration break, and then
Mhm.
from there, weather. Look, we know they play better with Lukaku. I don't think Lukaku can go. I don't think
no,
you bring him in for. I don't think you start him. I think you survive the first half and then you 45 him
No, I think
however
you
long.
have to start Lukaku. You have to. You start him because you need goals early against the US. The US are going to come in hot.
Mhm.
You play the same team that played Senegal in the first
In
half.
the first half or the second
Yeah,
half?
in the
second,
first half. No, I say
Tillman
I
has Tillman has to play, has to start. He
no,
has
no. I'm
more
not talking
energy
about the
than
US. I'm talking about Belgium. Sorry.
no, yeah.
Oh, the first Belgium game. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. I know.
Okay.
You mean the Belgium USA game. You mean?
Mhm.
oh,
Yeah. We're
That's what I
thinking
meant.
Belgium Senegal there in that case. Okay. Makes sense.
Oh, no,
It's
but
not
that's
like
what I'm saying. I would say the
yeah.
same team because when Senegal, the two goals that Senegal did, they came in with so much energy. Belgium
Mhm.
didn't know what to do, and Belgium's defense is weak. But I also think the US's defense is very weak. Teams just haven't. The good teams have shown. Turkey showed how to beat them.
Mhm.
Turkey's in a strong team, by the way, and Turkey gave the blueprint. In midfield, you need to dominate.
Mhm.
That's the one thing Belgium have. They can play Onana, who matches well with anyone they have. Tillemans is one of the best technical midfielders in Europe. And then you play KDB. And if you don't want
Yeah.
to play KDB, bench KDB, bring in someone else who has legs. They,
No,
they,
for
have,
sure.
they have the players.
Mhm.
But again, it's a ref. I don't know which ref we're going to get.
I'm good. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, wait, the
Yeah.
ref has already been.
Yeah. They've already. Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
The rest for but it's a no one cares.
Watch South American. It's a
You
ref.
know how terrible that we are looking at what referee is going to be select or is going to be at this moment.
No. Oh no, it's bad. Okay, that's odd. Okay, it's a Jordanian ref,
Okay.
But the question is,
right?
is
And then
got to check
the
where
fourth
he
official and the
applied his
VAR are from Gabon.
South
Whoa.
Africans.
Oh my God. The physicality is going to be off the chain. You need to start
Yeah.
Onana all immediately.
You start Lukaku. Okay, this is the a
You have to
Jordanian
start
ref and
Lukaku.
VAR from
You,
Gabon. Listen,
you
he
need
knows what Aubameyang
physicality.
went through.
You need Luka
Yeah.
Bacchio. You know, the difference would be don't start Trossard.
Yep.
Start Luka Bacchio and Doku. Play De Bruyne, Tillemans, Onana, and then maybe play. The problem they have is they have really slow fullbacks because Senegal were all over. Mane, who's not rapid anymore, was beating the player for pace. Like,
Yeah, and he almost
dude,
died too.
yeah. Who Mane?
Yeah,
He was dying. Hey,
yeah,
you
he was
have to,
supposed to
bro.
be stepped out.
Yeah, you could tell he was tired when he was getting subbed out.
Yeah. I had the Mane cam footage because the YouTube with some of the channels like you can just they have like star cam. I was watching mine. I was like 30th minute, like, oh well, look at you go, and then like 50th minute, I'm like, I know that look. Come on, Sadio.
That
Come
was the
on.
argument. People are
Yep.
saying he should have been subbed out, but it looks
Mm.
like, just looking at the ref, they say he was also the one for the Spain and Capo Verde game, which was a great game, and we didn't see that much interruptions. And he did the Belgium, New Zealand, and the England and DR Congo.
Mm. See
So
a
it
big
looks.
mm.
I don't remember it be so bad referee wise on those games.
No, for sure, it could be interesting, but hey,
Sonic is
play it
14.
through.
Oh, yeah.
I think you have to start. Like I would say, I say you survive Lukaku. You survive as long as you can without Lukaku, and then you ride him for the rest of the game. But you, to that point, Nelson, you need goals. You start him, and then maybe you can bank one. Maybe it's tied. Maybe you're up one, and then from there you're just holding on, and then seeing if you can frustrate a US side that hasn't had to come back. Because that's the thing; they've never trailed yet.
Who?
So we'll
The
see.
US?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we just saw with Turkey, like if one thing about Belgium is, and we saw this even when they had the golden generation,
Hmm.
you can never ignore this Belgian side. You might think you're winning, they have a penance of coming back. Like, remember the Japan game, they were down
Hmm.
2-0, they came back. Senegal, they were down 2-0, they came back. Belgium are in a team that you could just go, oh yeah, that's what the experience comes in. Like, experienced
Mm.
players don't panic. Like Kevin De Bruyne is like, oh come on, I got this. You know, Lukaku doesn't stop running at all.
Yeah.
And you can tell this
The,
isn't
the,
a
mhm.
fully, what the hell? Sonic ban Sonic. He said Manchester is blue, not red. Manchester is red, baby.
Arsenal thing.
United. United.
Hey.
but
I will say this. Like
I'm
I
just
think
joking,
the
Sonic. I'm
one
just
I think the one thing that I found the most intriguing with
yeah.
their comeback win over Senegal was they did it while hey, coach said immediately at like halftime, he said,
Mm.
don't blow a lead so it comes down to a screen. Okay? Don't blow a lead so it comes down to a screen. But anyways, I think the thing that I found most fascinating was they did it without KDB and Doku. Right? They weren't effective in the first half, and they subbed them out, and they got the production, they got the form running, and they got the form going, they got the team playing up until that point. And so, if there's players and teams who can actually push through, is someone collapse moving? What am I watching?
Wait, something else going on? I think I closed my stream.
Yeah,
On the
someone
right
was
side.
being someone. I think someone was on the board and being walked off. I was like, I am confused. What did I miss something? I'm not sure.
But you know, a lot of players after games
Mhm.
tend to be injured. Like a lot of players,
Mhm.
you'd be
Looks like
shocked.
someone did get Kerry from England.
Yeah. Well, if remember Konsa, I feel bad for the guy because Konsa, sorry, not Konsa, Kwanzaa, the Q.
Mhm. Yes.
Kwanzaa was injured prior to this, and it seems like it felt like they were rushing him through because I do think Kwanzaa was being earmarked for the Norway game because they know that Solot as a winger is a problem. They need someone
Mhm.
who can match up. The good thing is he's technically being played on the right wing, and the right wing means he's facing a big guy in O'Reilly. So,
Mhm.
but looking at the US game, I think Belgium has squad depth to come in and affect the game anyway, shape or form. Mateus Fernandez
Mhm.
Pardo's there. Um, you have Luke Bakio, you still have Doku, you still have all the elite players like Lukaku, De Bruyne, so on and so forth. But I don't think the US side is. I think the US side is a really good team. but have been lucky in how they set up because they just hit you early and then they hope. Against Turkey, that's what they did. They scored early
Mhm.
and then they just burn out. They just burn out as the game goes. So, yeah.
No, most definitely. And so, yeah, for that, that's tomorrow. First, and as Sonic said, you have Spain, Portugal. That starts the
Oof,
day off,
that's a great
which
game. And yeah, the fact that we didn't even talk about that one. That's the good game. It's not the US
yeah.
Belgium game. That's the good one.
No, the US Belgium is just big because their strikers playing. So,
Yeah.
everyone's going to your local sports store and finding a Belgium kit, whether it's the Tintin kits from 2 years ago or this kit. They're finding them saying, yeah, today, as Infantino said, I feel Belgian. Shout out to the
Not more.
Belgians with their fresh fries. But no, Spain versus Portugal is going to be a very fascinating game where if I'm still backing Spain here,
Mm,
but if I've learned anything in the last 24 hours is that if the sensors show that the ball wasn't hit or
mm.
if I'm told that, I have to take it at face value. And so Spain should win, but
Here's
I
the
think this
thing.
one is more equal when it comes to Big Brother wanting who to win.
Mhm.
I don't think they will want. The storyline is the OG versus the future.
mm,
You know, I don't think FIFA will lose in with either stories. One retires the youngins, or the youngest retires the OG. I mean,
mm, fair enough.
would they favor anyone? I mean,
They favor Portugal. If you're
you think
FIFA,
so?
you want Portugal to go through. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The longer Ronaldo and Messi are in the competition, the better it is for their ticket pricing. You hear everybody talk about, oh, you saw Ronaldo scored, and I'm like, did you not just hear Ronaldo scored his first knockout goal? Like
Yeah.
in World Cups, he's not good. Like that's a whole point that people try and make, is that Messi has been performing at a higher level for his country, but Ronaldo literally just scored his first knockout goal for Portugal in the World Cup.
Hmm.
But I think they would want him deeper. Uh, this is just a question of, will Roberto Martinez actually play the team that can beat Spain? They have a team that can beat Spain. It just doesn't have Ronaldo in it.
Truer words have been said.
It's that simple. If they want to win, you bench him, you play either Gonzalo Ramos or you play Gonzalo Guedes.
He
It's
is.
that simple.
Yes. Agreed.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
great.
mean,
Well, yeah, Nelson's a
that's what
United
that
fan
is.
too, Sonic. But yeah, I do agree with you, Nelson. If there is a lineup that's there for them to win, and then there's a lineup that you play for the headlines, and if they go for, the headlines, they go for the thing. Listen, I think it's Spanish, and it is not fun.
For me, I want Portugal to win, just
You
to the
can want
fact
whoever
that
you
What?
want to win.
just so that it gives France another
Or like an
good friend
easier
of ours out of
like
the.
an easier team to
Yes,
face.
yes. I want Spain to phase out,
That's
and
funny.
I
Oh,
want.
okay.
It's a
Well, you know what?
selfish.
Just
It's actually the right. I know exactly what you're saying. It's correct. I feel the same. You would want the weaker team to go through.
I won't say the weaker team is just and
It's a weaker team.
it the weaker. There's more chance to beat them in certain area. We'll call it.
Mm,
I think for me, but it's most likely will be Spain because Lamine Yamal, this is his time. This is what he loves, is high pressure knockout stages.
mm.
I wouldn't be surprised if he scores like 2 goals tomorrow. And
But
he could,
every single time they've played each other 3 times.
mhm.
Sorry, they played each other technically 10 times. In the 10 times they face each other, it's three. Portugal have won 3 times, Spain have won 3 times, and they've drawn 4 times. So they literally match up against each other consistently well. And the last time they played each other, which was last year, guess who won? Portugal won.
Ooh.
So it's not. That's what I was saying. Like, you know, what we were talking about. Spain obviously matches up well with France because Spain's midfield is significantly better than France's
Mhm.
midfield. So what all Spain does is they just keep the ball away from your boys. That's all they do. The problem is against Portugal at this point in time. Portugal technically have the better midfield. The Vitinha, João Neves, and Bruno Fernandes midfield is better than Spain's. So they can technically compete midfield to midfield. But it all boils down to Spain technically is the better team. But hey, this one I can't call. I'm not even gonna lie. That's the reason I haven't spoken about it. I don't know which team wins. This isn't about form. It's not about like who's better or whatever. It's just they know each other. They play each other all the time. It could go either way.
Yeah.
It could go to pens, and then at pens, it's a toss-up.
Yeah,
True.
But
Yeah.
for me, I want Spain to go through so that France is knocked out. So I would prefer Spain, and that's how I see it. But saying that, I think it's Portugal that goes through.
Yeah, it's such a tough call to like. Again, they're so familiar with themselves, and then the recent victory for Portugal. I also want to factor in that though it's Spain, this isn't Spain when they played. They're not fully healthy. They're still rounding out the shape. I'd say they're probably 70 to 80% of what they could be.
Mhm.
And so they're definitely gettable. But I would like to see Spain France again because that 5-4 game was great, but let's not forget that it was 5-1. So I would love to see that again on another stage like this. But
Wait,
hey, they gotta
you
make
said it was 5-1?
I said it was 5-4, but
Mhm.
then it got the 5-1. It ended 5-4, but it was 5-1 unless I'm misremembering that. Spain.
Was it?
Yes.
I don't remember. I don't
Last
remember it
year,
being like,
the Nations League.
it was
Yeah,
5-1.
it's 5-1, and then it ends 5-4. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're right. They scored the last 3 goals in the last.
Like
No,
75,
no.
79 to
It was 2-1. Then they scored. Oh yeah, you're right. It was 5-1. It was 2-1, then 5-1, then because the way you said it was like it they were congregated. All those goals are congregated around the same time frame.
hmm
Yeah. But I know what you mean now. I know what you mean.
Okay.
That's fair.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
But no, I think the games they match up. It becomes very interesting for where things could match up. And so I, for one, I would love to see it. I would love to see a Spain, potentially France. Even if Morocco somehow win that game, it's still an interesting matchup because again, how both teams are emulating themselves or trying to within the progress. But I'm gonna go Spain over Portugal because I think that they can get a few more moments out of their players in this. And I'll go probably like a 3-2 type game, like we not as controversial, with Reds and stuff. I would, you know, he should have missed his first game, but that's besides the point. I'm gonna go like Spain 3-2, and then the nightcap. I'm gonna go with Jeremy Doku. Listen,
Jeremy Doku.
Jeremy, Ghanaian middle name Doku. Listen, I need you for all Ghanaians out there. I need this. Okay, I need this. Please
It'd be
cross the
good.
big rum.
It'd be good that all the host countries get knocked out in one round. No, like we need this because technically, if the US go through, they'll be bragging for so long.
It will be so obnoxious.
Yeah.
It will be so
And who
obnoxious.
do they face? They'd face who in the quarterfinals? Argentina?
Spain?
No, they will
Whoever's
play
no. Oh, wait.
Oh, they'd face Spain.
they'd
Yeah,
play
you're right.
Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd get spanked by
Or
Spain.
Portugal.
Or yeah, okay, true.
Again,
Spain or Portugal.
you know what?
Yes.
I think the US could beat Portugal. Portugal haven't been good this tournament, boys. Portugal have been poor.
No, they haven't.
And this is the thing, it's a matchup thing. All the
Mhm.
US has is runners, and Portugal literally lacks runners. If they beat, you know what? Now I'm interested in the last Spain Portugal game. Who played?
Let me pull see up.
Because if it's the same team, I'd be shocked. Oh my god, it's giving me women's. Oh, there we go. Nations League 2-2.
Yeah.
Stats. I don't know lineups. Oh wow, it's literally the same lineup that they currently play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's literally the same line. Oh, they play Jean Neves as a right back.
Yes.
That's weird.
Corella, you had Jamal. Nico Williams was healthy. He's not healthy for this.
But Ben is playing well though. Ben is a really good player.
But they're missing Nico's dribbling and explosiveness.
I think it was just the first game. I think after that they played really well. I think Baena and Oyadabal plus. I actually think in terms of like the passing sequences, I think Baena is better. I think Nico's just more direct.
Well, but him and Lamine, that's what's kind of the killer part was that they were 1-2 in connection were breaking a lot of defenses. Now Lamine has to almost do that himself.
But I think Oyazabal is really good at dribbling. Like it's not like he's a bad. Yeah, he's an exceptional dribbler. So I think that the way they play now is they play a lot more fluid now because in this system, the expectation was that both Yamal and Nico Williams to be the ones dribbling through, but now they have Olmo. They play with Olmo now, so Olmo allows them to be almost a good dribbler, good pass of the ball, misses a million chances, but good player. But anyway.
Indeed. Well, we'll find out tomorrow again.
I have to go.
no, it's all good. It's all good. It's all
early
good.
day tomorrow.
Yep. Long day as well. So we will probably be back about the same time. Sonic will probably be there. Everyone else who's watching, appreciate you guys for being here as well. We'll go through and see what happens. But again, we have France and Morocco set, and now we have England, Norway set. And the rest, we find out over the next couple days, guys. Thanks for swinging by. And as always, we'll just wrap it up right